MLBs, we've talked about this before. The sixth best reliever is Presley. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan Presley is the sixth best reliever according to MLB in Major League Baseball.
I didn't think that was that far off.
The 10th best center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Feels gracious.
It's a little higher than we thought he was going to be.
I thought he'd be checking in around like 18 or 19.
That's
what I expected, but I didn't study all the center fielders.
No. But the left fielders came out today.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you think, can you name, just name any of the top left fielders in the game?
It's Jordan.
Jordan is number one.
He should be.
Juan Soto's number two.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's not bad.
He's pretty good.
Kyle Schwarber is 3.
Yeah.
Taylor Ward, Randy Arozarena, who is a pain in the I can't stand.
To this day,
he's an Astro killer.
To this day, he'll have a special place in my heart of fear.
Stephen Kwan, Tyler O'Neill.
Have you ever thought about that? Must be what it feels like when Jeremy Pena comes up for when Jose Altuve comes up for the Yankees. It's like, oh my God, not this guy.
And here's Randy Arozarena.
So Pena is probably that for the Phillies?
I would imagine.
Or it could be Phillies
Seattle.
Or
Seattle, he had the game winner.
Well, he was also the ALCS MVP.
Right. Yeah. It could be the Yankees too, or
Seattle's probably it's Jordan for Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he got him twice in a row.
Could be the Yankees too. The Yankees don't want Pena or Altuve at the plate. Number 8 is Michael Brantley.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8 is Michael Brantley.
Oh, number 8.
Yeah. So Ian Happ and then Eloy Jimenez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number 8. I mean, he's starting to trail off a little bit. He played less than half the year. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, he played less than half the year. Wow, that is a.
How about the Astros?
Hey, MLB is showing a lot of respect to the Astros.
A lot. That the Astros have 2 of the top 10 left fielders on the same team. And that'll be interesting to see how they work that out. If Jordan wants to play out there every day and doesn't want to be DHing in nearly as much, then you know what? Then you let Jordan out there, and Jordan is going to play left field because that's what Jordan wants. Okay? I'm cool with that. I think that's pretty. Now the MLB finally getting given a little bit of love as opposed to their rotation. The Astros. Now somebody asked the question. Okay, who on the Astros staff is better than all of the top pitchers? And where does Framber land as far as top pitchers? Finished 5th in Cy Young voting in the American League. It took a huge step last year. Is Framber enough as an ace? Is that that's not going to strike fear like
Framber's a true SP1. Every team has an SP1, right?
Right.
30 teams. How many are true SP1s? I would say maybe.
Is SP1 different than ace?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, I think okay. Yeah, that's so every 30 teams have SP1. Starting pitcher 1. I do believe Framber's an ace. Yeah.
You do?
I do believe Framber's an ace. I think the proof is in the performance over the last 2.5 years. I continue to say 2.5 years because of the COVID year is a half year. So over the last 2.5 years / 3 years, he has performed. And last year, there's no reason to believe that he's not ascending as a pitcher. There's no reason to believe that last year was an outlier. And last year was an ace performance. If you're in the top 5 of Cy Young, you are probably an ace unless you just had a crazy would you consider who are guys you consider to be aces?
Verlander, DeGrom, right. Scherzer.
Well, DeGrom you can't count him anymore.
Well, yeah, no,
he's in a different category.
Well, he's injured, but he's ace. Yeah. He's ace.
He's got ace stuff, but
he's dominant.
Yeah, no, he's dominant. But you have to be able to play to be an ace.
Right.
Because an ace is a stopper. Well, if you had a 3-game losing streak, do you feel like Framber could stop it? I do.
I
do. You feel like he's going to be consistently great?
Yeah,
he showed it last year.
I don't have that, but I think that's different. It's
not a strike, but
it's Scherzer's a stopper, DeGrom's a stopper, Verlander's a stopper.
You got a subconscious bias against a ground ball pitcher because we're used to aces being strikeout
dominant,
guys.
Right.
You want to see swing and miss guys, and he's a guy who does get plenty of swing and misses, but he's not afraid to let you ground into double plays or ground out too. That doesn't make you less of an ace.
No.
Like Greg Maddux was the ace of all aces, and he wasn't dominant. But Pedro Martinez, that was a dominant dude.
Right.
Raj was dominant.
Right.
Randy was dominant. Kurt Schilling was dominant.
Well,
I think the Houston Astros had 2 aces on the staff.
Yeah.
And I think they got a third on the way.
I hope so.
Well, a third, but he'll be the
Right.
second ace, yeah.